lot of content delivery and some practice that happened at home. But what I realized is that was complicated. The easy stuff was happening in class, and the hard stuff, the complicated stuff, was being sent home with the students, and I was doing them a disservice. I wanted to be there as an educator when the difficult stuff was being delivered, or was being done by the students. They didn't need me there necessarily for the easy stuff. So what I did is I started sending the content delivery home and doing the practice in class. So doing the easy stuff at home and doing the hard stuff in class when I was there as a content area expert, as an education expert, if you will, to help my students when they needed me most, instead of sending them home to be frustrated. So that's this idea behind Flip. What was being done in class, and I'll call that the easy stuff, is now being sent home. And what was being done at home, the hard stuff, the difficult stuff, the more cognitively challenged things, is being brought back into class. So the point is not, are we using videos and are we doing video lectures? The point is, let's have the teacher and the students physically present when that physical presence is needed most, when they're engaging in the difficult cognitive tasks, rather than offloading the hard stuff on the students. So I think it's just a matter of a lot about video when we talk about flipped classrooms, but why? What's important about video, and why should we even bother talking about using video? Well, I think part of it has to do with the fact that A, it's ubiquitous, B, it's easy to produce, and C, we now live in a time when it could be delivered to an individual. So think about, okay, I'm almost 40. Back in the early 80s, when I was an elementary student, the teacher would bring out like the film strip projector, right? And you saw that thing and you're like, yes, we're watching a movie. And then 5 or 6 years later, they had the cart with the massive TV on it. That, like, if any kid pushed it, it would like fall over on them and squash the child, right? So you saw that thing come in, there was immediate applause, standing ovation, because you're watching a movie in class. So using video to teach is not a new concept.